If a shark bites an internet cable under the sea, how is it repaired? More importantly, how does anyone know where the cable breaks thousands of miles out at sea? For example, the undersea cable network is so large that it connects all the continents. These cables are laid at a maximum depth of 8,000 meters, where the pressure is 5,300 kiloliters per square inch. That's like putting the weight of an African elephant on the smallest toe of a human foot. At such a high pressure, the shortest section of the undersea cable runs dangerously under the Black Sea coast of Turkmenistan. Its length is about 300 kilometers and the longest section is 1,600 kilometers long, named Maria Cable. It starts from Virginia Beach in America, passes through the dark depths of the Atlantic Ocean, and ends on a billboard in Spain. If we talk about the cables laid in all the oceans of the world, their total length is more than 14 lakh kilometers. Now it is clear that such long cables, even at a depth of 8,000 meters of the sea, is not an easy task. Laying just 1 kilometer of submarine cable costs a maximum of $25 million. So now you can guess yourself how much it will cost to lay 14 lakh kilometers of cable. But what was the need to do so much? Today, the same can be done by connecting the whole world wirelessly with the help of satellites. In fact, there are 493 submarine cables in the entire world. Each cable can handle 4,000 parabits of data, and that too in just 1 second. If a satellite malfunctions for any reason, it will cost 400 million USD to replace. This is why laying millions of kilometers of cable under the sea is easier than satellite or wireless connections. This yellow and black cable looks as thick as a hosepipe, but in reality, the fiber optic cable running through its beach is as thin as a hair. So now the question arises that how much data is sent through such a thin cable? This hair-shaped wire is called fiber optic core, which is made of glass or plastic. Light passes through its surface and travels carrying data in small packets. Cables are damaged by earthquakes, shark attacks, and underwater volcanic eruptions. Now there is only one question in your mind, that if the submarine is damaged at the bottom of the sea, how will it be repaired? Fixing this is a matter of discussion, but first, how to identify the location where thousands of kilometers of cable have been damaged. Let us say here that the hull of today's modern submarine is 1 inch thick, and 1 kilometer of cable weighs about 1,400 kilograms. Thousands of kilometers of such cables are laid in one piece on the seabed with the help of special ships. After a complete survey, when a particular area is selected, a ship loads large rolls of cable at that location, is brought in, and a special robotic machine, capable of walking on the seabed, is used to excavate a floor, meters, and is simultaneously laid in it. This is a very slow process, which needs to be done very carefully. According to one estimate, it took about 2 years to lay 6,600 kilometers of cable along the beaches of the United States and Europe. When one container runs out of wires, another container full of wires is called, and the laying is preceded by connecting the corner of the first wire with the new wire